heart of Derby, a war is being waged in the cutthroat world of second-hand car sales. For nearly 50 years, old-school traders Geoff Cox used cars ruled the roost. Until 2010, when two childhood friends set up their own dealership. Its name, Car-A-Lot.
We want to be the best, not just in Derby, not just in the Midlands, not just in the country, we want to be the best in the world.
An escalating rivalry began in the battle of car sales, customers and cash. But then the two firms declared a war waged with pranks, challenges and wacky races. So we have set them a challenge to find out which team really is top dog. 2 dealerships, 2 cars each, 1 week to sell. And the team that makes the most profit wins. Jamie and Nick from Car-A-Lot and Sean and Craig from Geoff Cox have gathered on neutral ground to check out the rivals' cars.
How you doing?
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
How many camels have you killed for them interiors?
First, it's Car-A-Lot's turn to show off their cars.
This is my wonderful Audi A3 Cabriolet. Lovely cream interior, quintessentially British colour setup this is.
On a German car.
On a German car.
And it's priced at only Vorsprung der Technik.
What does Vorsprung der Technik mean anyway?
It means we will be victorious. No questions asked, lads. Let me tell you what I've brought today, guys. This prime BMW 320 diesel. One owner, full main dealer service history, and a snip at 5,450.
Are you serious?
Why, do you think we should put it up at more money, guys?
So that's the Car-A-Lot selection. What have Team Geoff Cox got?
So let's have a look what I bought today. Jaguar XF, proper car.
How much is this going up for?
It's going to be 8,495, isn't it?
You'd have had trouble selling it a year ago at 8,495.
Well, let's see.
Mini convertible.
Just like all our stock looked after.
Well, this is on for 7,495.
I have to tell you guys, but if it's a choice of a Mini convertible or an Audi convertible, there's no question what they're going to buy.
The gauntlet's down. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
Good
See you in a
luck.
week.
You're going to need it.
Yeah, you're going to need it. No.
See you later. See you later.
So, Car-A-Lot have gone for 2 mid-range German cars. And Geoff Cox have hedged their bets with a big car and a small car. They now have just 7 days to sell them, and the team that makes the most profit wins, and sets the loser an unpleasant forfeit.
We're getting all very excited towards the back end of last week with the prospects of the women's hockey team.
As day 1 of the challenge gets underway, Jamie and Nick are contemplating their rise to success.
Not a bad start to be at, is it, where we are?
I'm happy where we are in a minute.
Yeah.
We've had some challenges, we've had some ups and downs over this year. But there's one thing you can't stop.
Can't stop the lot.
Your own.
It's a juggernaut.
It is a juggernaut.
It's just
Off.
With the Car-A-Lot boys running a little late, Nick's mum Jane is fielding calls in between cleaning and preparing the office for the day ahead.
Car-A-Lot, good afternoon, how can I help? Yes, who's calling, please? Seem to me useless, aren't they? I couldn't organise a in a brewery's not filming, is it?
Good morning, Geoff Cox. Megan speaking.
Over at the rival dealership, The day's business gets underway, cleaning and preparing some of the 50 vehicles in stock as the customers start to arrive. General Manager Sean is in bright and early to motivate his team.
Right, so focus on the cars then that we've got this week is massive emphasis on the Jaguar XF and also the Mini Cabriolet. Okay, I'm going to put a night out for 2 on the table. So if you sell the Jaguar XF, I'll pay for you to go out in Derby, and I'll also put you up in a nice hotel.
While the sales crew contemplate the thought of a big night out in Derby, over at Rival's Car Lot, as the first customers start to appear on the forecourt, there's instant interest in the Audi convertible. Car Lot self-styled General Nick moves into the kill.
Nick, nice to meet you. What have you come to see?
Sort of after a cabriolet, aren't you?
Yeah.
We have the perfect car for you.
I've always wanted a convertible. It was my birthday in January and I've hit the big 50, so I'm treating myself to a nice posh car.
Now, the problem that we have at the moment with some cabriolets, like the Fiat 500s, like the Minis, when they're not physically manually sealed, you're relying on the electrics to seal a roof. You know, there's some unscrupulous dealers out there at the minute.
What's the price?
7,250.
7,250. How many miles on the clock is it?
109,000.
109. That's quite a lot, though, isn't it? Really?
Not for a German car. Well, the engines are better. They last, don't they? Now, tell me, guys.
So what year is it?
2008, 2-litre diesel, 140 horsepower, about 60 to the gallon. Average, got sensors, got leather, got roof. So it's a strong spec car.
I don't think about it, but
This cosmetically...
it's got some scratches on it, though.
It has, yeah, but we're not chargeable, they're not. Fortunately for yourself, they'll come with the car regardless of what price you pay, so we're OK with them.
I think it's too big for you.
Yeah. Does it look like rushing into anything?
Don't rush into anything.
Oh.
Nice to meet you. Thank you, Kim. She didn't buy the car, didn't want it, didn't like it, and we'll probably never see her again.
It's now day 2.
Oh, a Mercedes you're interested in?
And both teams are still hell-bent on getting that elusive first sale in the back. At Geoff Cox, they hit the phones,
Done 40,000 miles.
the internet, and the showrooms, using every trick in the book.
Why don't you change it for a Jag?
Of course, there is always time for annoying their rivals.
Yes, I was just having a look on Car Lot's website and it popped up to have a chat, so I'm just having a chat with Jamie. Asked him what he was wearing. We'll see if we can wind him up a little bit.
Right, I'm nipping to the post office. Get that Jaguar XF on the ramps and prepped. ASAP.
No problem.
OK? See you in a bit.
General Manager Sean is hoping that sprucing up the Jag will help it fly off the forecourt.
I want to give this a good going over, give it a full service, oil change, brakes, lights, levels, the full shebang. This car needs to be absolutely perfect, yeah?
Yeah.
Over at Car Lot, with no sign of a sale, creative director Jamie has gathered his team for a pep talk.
Morning, lads. Morning. Happening. Welcome to another day at the lot. Where's Howie? Is he here? Typical. Let's just wait for him to arrive and then we'll go through the day's delivery. He's got a big day on today, guys. Oh, here he is. Give him a round of applause. How are you, Howie? Holding the meeting up. Right. Delayed the start of the meeting, so you're going to have a challenge with the General later on today. If you win, you'll be pleased to know you don't have to work your day off.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, nice.
While junior salesman Howie awaits his fate, over at Geoff Cox, the couple that said no to the Car Lot's Audi have turned up to look at the rival car.
Oh, this one looks nice.
It's an opportunity too good to be missed by star salesman Craig.
How are we getting on?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
It
it's
comes with a
lovely.
chili pack, doesn't it, this one, Russ? It has, yeah.
Extras, yeah.
Just under 61,000 miles.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, but average for its age.
Yeah, it's been kept nice as well.
Absolutely, yeah, the condition's beautiful. So you press it once, it does the sunroof, you press it again,
Right, and then does it all.
Yeah.
Does it come with instruction book?
Absolutely. It's lovely.
It's a really nice car. It's just what I'm looking for. I'm happy.
And if you're happy, that's it.
Yeah.
With this deal sealed, Geoff Cox nets a profit of £1,050, putting them 1-0 up. Back at Car-A-Lot, junior salesman Howie is about to undergo some motivational therapy to help him improve his timekeeping.
So today we've decided to do a food challenge. So as prepared as we always are, we have 1,000 grams of kidneys and a litre and a half of cola.
What's that? That's testicle, isn't it?
No. There's not many businesses where the man that sits as a director of the business and a man that's one of the sales team are going to go head to head most days, but never mind eating kidneys and coke first thing in the morning. A pint of something you would not feed to your Alsatian.
Just drink it.
First one to nail it.
Go on.
That's lovely.
Come on now. Come on, son. You can do this. Go on, lad. You can do this. Go on, lad. Come on, man. Drink it.
Stop making that noise.
Winner.
I was quite relieved to find out it was kidney, because I thought I liked kidney, but in fact I like liver.
He's a lovely guy, he's great at his job, but he's just a bit daft.
Oh, I've just burnt it up.
In Derby's kingdom of cars, a new force has arisen. The young pretenders known as Car-A-Lot. But the old guard of Geoff Cox is still a force to be reckoned with.
Nobody goes home until we sell that car today.
In a head-to-head battle for profit, the old masters are one sale up, with their Mini making a £1,050 profit. But the Jaguar has had no interest. Nick and Jamie have yet to sell either their Audi or their BMW. But with 3 days to go, it's still all to play for.
Reading. You're going for a weekend in Reading. How do you reckon that panned out? I'll tell you later on, because they're coming in to talk to you.
It's now day 4 on the forecourt, and time for the two rivals to find out how each other's sales have been going.
How's it going?
Yeah, good.
How's your week going?
Really good. We've sold the Mini Cabriolet.
Really?
Yeah.
How are you getting on?
Yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right, you know. A few bits bubbling.
A few irons in the fire. Yeah.
What have you sold this week?
Well, we've not closed either of the vehicles as yet.
You're on the back foot now a little bit, aren't you? Because we've already dealt with Minis.
We're never on the back foot, Sean.
There's still a few days to go, sir. Don't be too confident.
You know what you're up against here, Sean.
Bring it on. All right, well, listen, that's fighting talk, Sean.
See you later.
See you later, bye-bye.
Although Car-A-Lot have yet to sell either of their cars, they do have some interest in the BMW. It's one of their regular customers, and this time she's brought her husband, who is oddly familiar.
Well, I'm a George Michael tribute artist. A lot of equipment's getting to the car, so...
Welcome to Car-A-Lot. I recognise you.
George Michael.
George Michael, man! Spitting image, man! You're a singer? Nice.
Yeah.
Stuff.
I sing as George Michael.
Very good, very good. Well, you can see this flawless example that we've got here. There was a bit of a mark on the driver's seat, and we think it was chocolate. We got it cleaned up.
Okay.
We like to call it a careless whisper. So Looks nice though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a lovely car.
It's only had one owner from new, which is a nice touch as well. It's got a push button start, and if it doesn't start first time, just give it one more try.
Nice sunny day for a test drive.
A lovely day for a test drive. I know, it was snowing yesterday. I don't know where the snow came from.
It almost looked like last Christmas.
Massive fan of George Michael for the purposes of the test drive. Have I bought an album of his? No.
Yeah, very smooth ride.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Very comfortable. Not quite sure on the size yet.
So, shall we pop inside, have a look at some figures, see what we can do on it for you?
Well, I think we've probably got a few more to see actually at the moment, so...
Yeah. So we came back off test drive. The plan was then to get them in the office, coffee them up, sit them down and do the deal. Unfortunately, they've got another car to go and see. Alright, brother.
You go.
Nah. But I've got a plan. I can feel a prank coming on.
He's a big bloke. Why has he got a dog's umbrella?
Check this guy out. Hello there.
Hello.
How's it going?
Fine, I'm doing well, man.
Good. My name's Sean.
My name's Elvin Priestley.
Elvin, pleased to meet you, Elvin.
Sure is, yeah.
We stitched him up royally here. We have stitched him up.
You're interested in the Jag, yeah?
I sure am, man. It's beautiful, yeah. Does this have a sat nav with it?
It does, yeah.
Yeah. And everything works?
Everything works fine, yeah. Get yourself in it and have a proper look
Does
at
it have air conditioning?
It does, yeah.
Air conditioning, yeah. So we're looking at a test drive, eh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Jump in. Let's go.
Thank you very much. Oh. Don't look. Oh. Goodness.
He doesn't know what's going on. Is this real or not? He has no idea.
Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go.
Did you request?
What, like keep quiet?
A little less conversation.
Where you? Oh, that's way down, man, I'll tell you.
He has definitely not bought that car. We're never going to, was it? Let's be right.
Where are we going to leave this?
Well, basically, you know, it is a beautiful car, you know, the Jaguar. But the thing is, I'm used to the steering wheel on the other side, you know.
Ah,
And,
can't change that.
Yeah, so I think I'll go away and just think about it, okay?
Yeah, just
All right.
say hello to Carla for me as well.
I will, I sure
Cheers.
will. How do you know?
It's now the final day of the challenge. Sean and Craig have sold their Mini, making a profit of £1,050. The Jag, however, remains unsold. Mock George Michael popped by and was keen, but thinking it was another Car-a-Lot lookalike prank, he wasn't taken seriously.
Firstly, it looks absolutely nothing like George Michael. And secondly, he's with his wife. Bit of a giveaway.
They may have done their rivals out of a potential sale, but Car-a-Lot are still 1-0 down, and desperation is starting to set in.
Looking after these lads, Andy.
Always.
What nice car.
Love it.
Do you know what? I think you ought to go for a 3 Series instead. Come and have a look.
I'm a single man, I don't have a family at the minute.
Yeah, but you're going to have a family at some point, aren't you? You're going to need buggies, you're going to need all sorts of bits. I bet you've got a big trainer collection and a baseball cap collection. Bosh them in the boot. Bit of lay-by fun in the back there. You get the seats flat. You are living the dream in this.
I think we're stick with the one steering.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
I think you should go for a family with this one.
So that's another no for the BMW. But can business partner Nick do any better with the Audi?
Okay, so, as you see, nice colour, no? Starts well.
Pop the roof for us, man.
Okay, sir. The roof, unfortunately, at the moment doesn't operate. It's because I think the car has rain-sensitive wipers, so it knows that it's cloudy. So hopefully, if we were to take the roof off, you might get wet.
Unless it's working now, I don't know if I'm interested, man.
No?
Nah.
Thanks a lot for coming.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Cheers.
Stop from me.
For Carolot, time and luck appear to be running out. Until...
Good afternoon, Carl. Nick speaking. The BMW estate. The 320D. Just bear with me 1 second, let me make sure it's available. It's available, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, I've got to ask, haven't I?
Come on.
Peter, great news, that vehicle is available, sir. Yeah, of course I can. You can reserve this if you wish, sir. I would advise it. It's one of the nicest cars we've physically got on stock at the moment. Okay, and debit or credit card will be the easiest way to make sure it's still here for you. Could I just take the long number to take a reserve, please? Thank you very much for your business. One of those, 90 minutes extra time type of businesses. Car's out, been cleaned, been booked. We're going to get them here in about an hour. We're going to take them on test drive and close the deal. Needs a full service.
Yes.
Needs an MOT. I've taught you through safety. Wheels, yes, we'll do. There's nothing cosmetic. The interior, fortunately, being the colour it is in great condition.
Are there sensors on it? Yeah.
Yes, mate. They all work. So tell me, what would you like to pay? What if I tax in for 6 months for you? And do all the work we've discussed?
Taxi for 12 would be better.
Tax in for 12, will you buy it?
Absolutely.
Thank you for your business,
Thank
please.
you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lovely. Most surprised. He ticks every box.
That last-minute sale leaves Carolot with a £1,500 profit, £450 more than Geoff Cox made on the Mini, which makes them this week's winner. Or at least it would have done, had the customer who shook hands on the BMW not called back later.
I've heard some lies in my time. I've lost my job since buying a car from you and driving home. My dog's died, I can't afford the car anymore. These were lovely, lovely people. Really enjoyed dealing with them. And then suddenly, Mrs. Time Waster had an opinion at the end, and it was too big for her to drive. I don't think she can even drive. I think they just pulled out.
Carl, good afternoon. Jamie speaking.
Good afternoon, Jamie. This is Sean and Craig. How are you doing?
How are we, chap?
You failed dismally to sell your 2 cars this week.
Listen, people have a change of heart. People cancel. That's a sign of salesmanship. Because they came here and we sold them a car that actually they probably didn't want to buy.
Well, chucking all that crap to one side, listen up. I'm going to tell you what you're going to be doing this week because you're the losers. You think it's so amusing sending Elvis Presley wandering around our forecourt, so check this out. You're going to be dressed as Elvis Presley selling cars tomorrow.
You're full of mate, not a hope in hell.
I'll tell you what. We're happy to take the forfeit. We accept that this week and the only week that you were the better man. Hey, listen, good luck next week because you'll need it.
Over and out.
Signing out, living the dream.
Good afternoon, Carl. Nick speaking. Yeah, I'm really well, thank you very much. Actually, I feel quite cool. What time? All right, mate, I'm dressed as Elvis. It'll be great, you won't miss me. Thank you.
How you doing, Elvis?
Good.
If you missed any used car wars, catch up on demand with Dave on UK TV Play. Next upload's time for Live at the Apollo.